uh, I don't know who needs to hear this, but I believe that we all have some kinks, some, weird things that we like. And I just want you to embrace it. You feel me? At the end of the day, we are all human beings that all think differently and that are different. There's no need to judge people or, you know, make fun of them based off of what they're into or anything like that. As you guys can see by this title, we have a very interesting title. A very interesting title. Before we get into this video, I do just want to expose myself a little bit. The reason why I wanted to react to this is because I like feet. I'm gonna keep it a buck, mud. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I definitely that's definitely one of my deal breakers when it comes to women in general. Is that if you have ugly feet, you're a goner.
Oh!
You're a goner. Like, I'm not really gonna be that interested. So yeah, fun little fact. My past relationships would love to say I have a foot fetish and all that. I don't believe I do. I just believe this is just something that a lot of other men are into. They just don't want to admit it. You guys could call it what you want, foot fetish, whatever. Me, I just it's a little kink of mine. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like doing nothing crazy with feet. I don't know what y'all look at as a fetish, but me, I just like women with pretty feet. So we're about to get into this video. Clearly a foot fetishist is getting interviewed right now about his whole thing when it comes to feet. So let's get right into this video. You guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Join the crew. You already know what to do, baby bullshit. Oh, I'm kind of a little nervous to watch this because I'm really wondering what he's gonna say and how he looks at feet.
All right, Jeremiah.
Yes, sir.
Jeremiah, where are you from originally? Where'd you grow up?
San Bernardino, California.
San Bernardino. And tell me about your family. You had both your parents growing up?
No, mainly just my mom. Yeah, just my mom, basically. But
Okay,
even
mama's
she
boy.
was like doing her own thing, working and stuff. So, kind of raised myself pretty much.
How would you describe your childhood in general?
Pretty rough. You know, a lot of people made it seem like I was strange for certain things that I liked.
Meaning what?
Like, I had a big foot fetish since I was like 3 months, and then that was a big part of my life.
3 months.
3 months.
Yeah, I was 3 months old when I guess I was at my mom's friend's house, and she was talking to my mom, and then the next thing that she knows, I'm sucking on her friend's toe, and it's just crazy. I'm like, I'm here.
No. 3 months old? Come on, you're still a baby out the womb. Sucking on somebody's toe? That's crazy. That's insane. Imagine a baby coming out the womb. 3 months later, he's sucking on women's toes. God damn. Ladies, that's not me. All right. I wasn't out the womb sucking toes. Now that's crazy. Yeah, let's continue. This is crazy.
Hearing about this, because obviously at 3 months, I don't know, I don't remember, but every time I see her to this day, she's like, oh, you remember that? But
that developed into a full-blown foot fetish as an adult.
Yeah.
So you think you were born with it?
Possibly.
I mean, who knows where?
Yeah, I've looked it up. It says like somewhere in the brain, like in feet or something's in there. It's close to the sexual part of. It's very common though, you know. I've been made to seem like I needed help. You know what I mean?
No, I think it's
like,
very common.
Yeah.
A lot of the girls
Yeah, I believe it's common. I'm not gonna lie.
Prostitutes will tell me that they have, a lot of them have clients who are just into playing with feet.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that's what I'm figuring out now. It's like whole communities about it and stuff. But yeah, I mean, when I was younger, I've had like experiences. Like honestly, I was young, and then an older girl like, you know, she put her feet in my face and stuff, like, and it like even spiraled even more. I was like probably 6, 7. She was probably like 18, 19, you know. And like I just told her I liked her feet, and she just, you know, started rubbing my stuff and then put it in my face, and then literally my mom was asleep in the other room. It's crazy.
And it's a sexual thing for you.
Yeah, it's purely sexual. Like I don't.
And do you enjoy that more than intercourse or something like
that? Sometimes, just because honestly, at the point I am right now, I like to do business more, quick little, you know. And what I've noticed is like, yeah, I get more like, you know, like it's a better ejaculation. You know what I mean? At the end of the day,
for
like,
feet.
Yeah.
Now that's crazy. This man literally just said basically he likes playing with feet, getting, you know, how do I say this in a clean way? Like he likes when women put their feet on his stuff versus actually getting the pussy. That's crazy. I mean, I can't say that I agree with him on that. That's how I know it's not a complete foot fetish for me. It's just I like feet. I like sucking on them, but I gotta be in a pussy while doing it. You feel me? Like it sounds so cringy talking about it, but I gotta keep it a buck with y'all in this video. Like me, I don't like it like that to the point where I prefer only having, what would you call it? Damn near a foot job. I wouldn't consider me wanting a foot job more than, you know, pussy. I like pussy. You feel me? That's the number one. Then it goes feet. You feel me? This is a little crazy. His is on a whole nother level for sure.
It is.
And what will you do with the feet? You will.
Well, I mean, it just depends. Like honestly, like she might be jacking me off, and you know, I might be sucking on her toes, or she might give me a foot job or something. It just really depends, you know, on the girl. I might want to look at her while she's doing it.
She'll give you a foot job. What is that?
Like it's like
I literally just said that. Like I thought I made up that word, but that's the thing, foot job. I thought I just made that up, but now I realize that's the thing. Wow.
Girl, I might want to look at her while she's doing it.
She'll give you a foot job. What is that?
Like it's like a hand job, but basically with
But
feet.
she's playing with your feet, or you're playing with?
No, hell no. Yeah, no, I'm playing with her feet, but she's like, you know, she's stroking my stuff.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean? So there's a lot of different ways.
So feet is a real turn-up.
Yeah, definitely.
And does the how beautiful a girl's feet are play into it?
Oh yeah. I don't. It's not just
some people have rough feet.
Yeah. It has
and
to
others
be.
have beautiful feet.
Yes, exactly. It has to be like honest for me. I love it to where it's like, you know, the nail bed's long enough. I don't like the little small, and then you know how the pinky toe and stuff like that. Like clean cut.
Oh, he's real
like really
particular.
dirty or
That's crazy.
like that. So
once again, for me, it's just more of, yeah, you gotta have pretty feet. I'm not looking at how long the toenail bed is and a pinky toenail. Like I'm not looking all that deep. It's not that deep. But I get it in the foot community, like people with this fetish, as you guys would call it, people would be like, you know, there's levels to this shit, I guess. But for me, I feel like clearly whatever. I just like some pretty feet, but I don't get that deep into it like he is. But I know people that can get deep into it.
And you'll walk around wherever, grocery store, and you'll check out women's feet.
It's honestly, since I was young, like it's hard not to. It's really hard not to. Like it'll be to the point where I've had relationships and they know, and they're like, stop looking at other girls' feet. Like they get, and I'm like, it's just feet, but they're like, you like it though. So it's like, why would you, you know, if they feel like it's cheating just as much. And I mean, I guess in a sense, but yeah,
wow.
Like honestly, that's why I take off my glasses a lot of times, because if my glasses are on, it's like a center. Like for example, I box. In Fishstick, California, pretty much every girl has amazing feet. Like it's ridiculous. Like, cause it's not common for me, because most of the girls I've dated have ugly feet. Like it's very, very rare if a female has beautiful feet. Like not everybody does, and that's the thing. Cause I remember I telling a girl, "Oh, I got a foot fetish," and she put her foot in my face. I'm like, "Oh, your feet are ugly. I don't really."
So would you prefer a girl who's maybe not so beautiful but has amazing feet, or a girl who's really spectacularly beautiful but has rough feet?
To tell you the truth, the mother of my first kid, it was like that. She got a kid off me because I've never seen a pair of feet like hers ever. And she just, for me, it's a thing because most girls make it like weird. Like, oh, you're weird. Like one time I told a girl like she really liked me. I told her like I like your feet. Like I want to see your feet. I never wore sandals, nothing. And it's like, she never talked to me, never answered the phone. I hit her up, oh, wrong number. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, okay. And this girl, it was like encouraged, like, go ahead, do it. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like my whole life I've been made to feel weird. And then it's like, that's the best looking pair. And then you're doing all that. That's how strong it was.
A lot of the sex workers that I'll interview have told me off camera that their foot fetish clients are their favorites.
Yes.
Because they treat them the best, they pay them the best.
Yeah.
They really take care of them.
Definitely. I mean, yeah, I've you know, I definitely don't pay for it, but because there's so many females, like I've found that I'm an attractive man or whatever. Like most girls, like I go to the mall, most girls are just looking at me and they'll let me do whatever. You know, there's probably 1, 2 out of 10 that don't. And that's the thing. Like my mom, she told me not too long ago, she was like, oh, you need help and this and that, because I had relationship problems. And I told her, like, you think it's weird, but these girls like it. Most of them are, they don't even like it. They let me do it. Oh, if that's what you want to do, like I asked them, can I nut in your feet? If that's what you want to do? Like, I'm like, all right.
Oh my gosh. That's one thing I've never done. Once again, and I can confidently say this, I'm a dude that is into feet, right? As my past girlfriends, my exes would say, like Alex is into feet. But one thing they can say is that I've never nutted on their feet or nothing like that. Like once again, there's levels to this shit. I feel like I don't know. I mean, I don't know. This interview is taking a turn for me. I'm like, this guy's actually really in deep with it. I relate to him on certain things, like me personally. I rather have an average looking girl with really good looking feet, versus a really pretty girl with ugly feet. That's just me, though, right? The whole nutting on the feet is crazy. The whole paying. I agree with him. Like, I've never paid for nothing, no sexual anything. I've never paid for it. So, yeah, that's actually crazy that I heard this interviewer say that like a lot of sex workers like their clients because they pay for, but it's actually not. It's not a surprise to me because at the same time, like we see these OnlyFans girls nowadays really doing the whole feet content. You have a lot more women in this world selling pictures of their feet and doing all that. So it's not a shock to me that people buy that type of content. But once again, there's levels to that shit I see. I'm not a man that would ever buy no content of feet when I could literally get it for free from a girl that I'm talking to, dating. But once again, it wouldn't even go that deep, you know? She may know, like, I don't even want to expose myself. Actually, I will. Because it's whoever watches this video, this is just me being honest and, opening up to you guys. Maybe you could relate. But all my past females that I've talked to, they know, like, oh, Alex likes girls with pretty feet for sure. Like, but I leave it up to them if they want to send pictures and stuff. I never give them the idea. It's always those girls that really are down, that fuck with you heavy. They'll be like, I just got my nails done. Let me send them a picture. Because they know people like me that appreciate good looking feet. They'll be like, I know he'll appreciate this. Versus people that don't even like feet. They'll be, ew, don't send me that shit again. You know what I'm trying to say? So, but I'm not the type to actually ask for any pictures or anything like that. Like, nah. But anyhow, just love with this shit.
Like, so some people like for me, I like when they're scrunched and you know what I mean?
Like this
when
is
they're
crazy.
scrunched and they're telling you like certain times, what I will do is like I have a Twitter, I'll look and I'll see like there's a thing called a joy, a jerk off instruction, and to me that's better than sex because girls don't know what they're really doing. You know what I mean? So if a girl really knows what she's doing, like I've had a few that have tried to learn and watch videos so they can do what I would like them to do, you know? So in the video, girl tell you to, you know, jerk off to her feet or whatever the case may be. And yeah, it's a lot, there's so many different ways, so many different stuff. Like, it's kind of crazy because some girls, like I'll see on Twitter, like in the foot industry would be like, man, I wish somebody would tell me that they like my feet. Some girls are like, oh, that's weird, you looking at my feet? Like, I'm just like, so I honestly don't even like to approach them like that. But sometimes if I see a girl's feeling me, I'll be like, your feet are cute, like your feet are amazing. Like,
See, that's not player to me. I'm not gonna lie, and this is coming from a guy that likes pretty feet. I don't think I don't think that's a good idea to approach a woman and say shit like that. Because right off the bat, it's not you. It can't really be taken as a compliment. It's like, why are you looking? Why are you looking at my feet in the first place? It gives weird a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. So for me, I would just say like, and knowing the fact that people are kind of like, it's a hit or miss. Some people, some girls like the whole guys liking feet, and some don't. So me knowing that as a man, that's not the first approach I would take, but to each his own. I'm just thinking like that might be weird to somebody off rip. So let's not go that route. Let's go a smoother route. Like, hey, you're pretty. What's her name? Type shit. Like, not, oh damn, you got some pretty feet. That comes across a little creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
there's no other way to say it.
And does intercourse even interest you?
No, it does. It does. Like, you know, I like doing missionary and then her feet are in my face. That's like one of my favorite positions because it still gets me aroused. Yeah. I still definitely like it. Like some girls, like one of my last girlfriends, she had very, very beautiful feet. She was like, you're not even gonna want to fuck me no more. You're not even gonna have sex with me no more because you like my feet so much. And I'm just like, I mean, I can't like them and like that too. But yeah, I'm just glad I don't like you know, other things. That's just,
Yeah,
you know.
so you don't view it as a problem or something that you need to fix. It's just something that you're into.
Yeah, it's not a problem. It's only a problem when like relationships, like when they get almost like needy, because I'm at the point now where I'm realizing like I don't know about the whole, because I'm working so much, doing my thing so much, like stuff like this, and then my off time I just real quick and then just go about my business. Like I don't even really.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
24. Still a kid.
Damn, only 24? Yeah. I get that people masturbate, but I can't say that's unhealthy, bruh. And I feel like that's why people like this that are really deep into it and have certain fantasies and certain things that they want women to do to them when it comes to liking feet, I feel like it's because of watching too much porn. Oh! I really do believe that. Like, people that are really particular about certain fetishes that they have, I just believe that it comes from a place of watching porn. Me, I'm so thankful that I was never a big masturbator. Like I've never been big on that, but I think also too that's why I'm not that deep into the whole feet culture. Like that's why I don't know. I just know that I believe that the people that I've came across, specifically men that are like really into feet, I feel like it's because they watch a lot of porn, and it gave them the idea. Like me, I just like feet, like pretty feet. Don't have ugly feet. That's all that matters to me.
Yeah, I'm still young, but you know, I got my
A lot
own
of feet to explore.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's so many, like there's skinny, there's plump, and it's like I don't just like one. Like it's like ice cream. Like, you know, I don't have a favorite flavor. Or a movie, I don't have a favorite because there's so many different ones. Apples and oranges. Like And you know, like a girl I'm seeing right now, she don't understand that. You know what I mean? Like I try to
Brother,
not be
I
mean
don't.
about it, but she has pretty beautiful feet. But it's like the grass is always greener. When I go on the other side, I'm like, damn. Like at my boxing stuff, like it's like okay. So put it like this. I go outside right now. Like I seen a couple right now. It's ugly, horrible. Like I said, my boxing event, pretty much every girl who has sandals on, their toes are done. They're like my quality type thing, and it just. I'm like, damn, like, so I honestly fucking move to Vista because that's where everything is at. Like,
Do you
That's
think one day that
crazy.
you can settle down to one pair of feet?
I have before. It's just, I don't know how long. Like, I mean, my longest been like 3-4 years, and I'm just like, ooh, because, yeah, I don't know. It's very, very difficult because, like you said, like, there's so much out here that I still think about, like, damn, I can do. There's so many things, you know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. This man looks at feet like pussy. You know how there's men out there like, "Ugh, there's so many options when it comes to like, I want to fuck this girl, I want to fuck that girl." He's thinking about it like, there's so much beautiful feet on this planet. I can fuck those feet. I can fuck these feet. What?
Oh!
Lord help me. This is crazy. I'm trying to wrap my head around this, but this is insane. This is on a whole nother level. Chat, what do you guys think about this? If you made it this far into the video, what do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, I just don't know.
Do you think anything happened to you as a kid that may have set this off? I mean, you mentioned that you started at 3 months.
That for sure. And then the fact that my mom, like, and my family made it out as like weird.
So that makes it
And-
more.
Yeah, but well, them mixed with somebody else, like when I was younger, like, you know, it's I feel like that's equivalent to like molestation, whatever they call it. Like she just, you know, she was like over 18 and supposed to be babysitting me. And then, you know what I mean, just was like, oh, you like what? Okay. And then like, she's calling me weird, but
old
she's
were you?
doing it. I was probably like 6, 7 maybe. And she's calling me,
Your babysitter
yeah, my babysitter.
shared her feet with you.
Yeah, and they were like, still remember, they were gorgeous, like gorgeous. I don't understand, like why the hell, like.
Look at the way he
Some-
talks about
that's the
them.
thing, like,
That's
some
crazy.
girls, they only do French tips. Some girls only do solid. She did some design shit that I still haven't seen to this day. People don't, like most people don't do all that extra. So it was just crazy to me that I was able to even
So
bag
she,
that.
she was 18, you were 6 years old.
Yeah,
And did you,
I didn't, at the time I didn't know, but if I would've knew, oh yeah. But yeah, I was in
but did you climax?
no, that's what I'm saying. I didn't.
Yeah, you're 6 years old.
Yeah, I didn't even know what that was. Like, yeah, I didn't even know.
But you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I very much.
That's
And then
crazy.
it was to the point where like anytime I like somebody that was out of my family would babysit me, I made it a point to like, you know, try to at least see their feet or something. It was honestly like, I never said that, but like I would like touch myself and be like looking at their feet, you know, when they're sleeping and stuff. Like to that point, it was a problem. Cause then when I realized when I was older, I'm like, I'm not a creep. I'm not that dude that's just gonna sit, you know. But when I was younger, I was like 6, 7. I didn't know, you know. I didn't know. I was just like, I like this. I don't know why. And then I started researching like, okay, foot fetishes and this and that and a foot job.
No, respectfully, you looking at people's feet while they're asleep and touching yourself, that's weird, buddy. That's weird. That is insane. That is beyond weird. And for him to think that that's normal, that's crazy.
And this and that. And I'm like, oh, wow. So I'm not a weirdo. I'm not this. I'm not, okay, it's common. All right, this is how you can do it. You can, you know, because I didn't know what a foot job. I used to think like, how the hell can I get to my, like you said, my climax with feet? And then I just research and it's just, there's things like them people, they know how to do it. Like I've had girls who have like worked on it so much to where they're good at it. They're really good at it. And what I like is when they're laying down and I'm laying down like this and then they're just, you know, boom, boom, boom. Because I mean, it really is the fourth hole. It fits right in, you know. So.
Can you even ask out of a female that's wearing boots?
No, yeah, it's not. For me, that's like the mystery. You know what I mean? Like you're like, damn, does she? Honestly, I get a girl to like me first, then I ask her, like right there, like let me see a picture of your feet. Then they know pretty much all girls know like what a foot fetish is, and if they don't, they're like, what is a foot fetish? But probably like maybe 6, 7 out of 10 already knew what it was. And like I had one girl, the one that I told you, she was like, oh, you're not gonna have sex with me no more. She did me cold because I told her I like feet. And she never sent me no pictures or nothing. And I was like, okay. Then I met up with her that night. And she had amazing, like she knew, and I told her like, you knew what you were doing. And she was just smiling, laughing. Like that's the type of stuff I like stuff like that. Like you know you're the business, but you're not, all braggadocious about it. I'm gonna let him see. And then boom, so. And she was like, to the point where I introduced her to my mom. My mom was like, oh, you're gorgeous. So for me, I'm like, damn, you're so gorgeous and you're letting me, so.
What's your fantasy? What's your dream?
Fantasy.
Are you just content to just play with girls' feet and that's it? Or is it?
I mean, it's always a fantasy.
Is it growing and expanding into other
things? Just the colors, the way that I do it. Like I've tried to do it in the car before. It doesn't really work out too good. Try to with bigger girls, smaller girls, shorter girls, taller girls. I found with taller girls, it's like certain things you can do with short girls you can't do. You know what I mean? The same thing, vice versa.
In the end, it's probably not as satisfying for your partner, unless you're doing other things as well.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. Like, so that's why I just honestly, like, I'll tell if I do meet up with somebody, and I'll tell them like, let's just kick it for a second. Sometimes I try to get somebody that just enjoys my time, and then if they got good feet, then I might bust right there and then go about my business. Like I've had it to where like.
What?
I like video calls too. So like I've had girls where they do whatever I want on the video calls, and then they just set the phone up, put their feet up, they're scrunching it, and then boom.
You mentioned at the beginning of our talk that there's something in your brain that.
Well, I was reading something, I don't know the specifics, but it was saying something about like how fetish and liking feet is somewhere like close to the brain of where the sexual and your organs are at. And it's like right there, like to like feet. And it was a whole article about it.
He's not making sense to me, just on certain things, Like what he just said right now, it did not make sense. Like, I don't know. Someone's going to have to let me know, even if we have any foot fetish people that made it to the end of this video, they want to, educate me on some things. I don't get it. And maybe women may not even get me when it comes to me just liking pretty feet over ugly feet. I mean, I feel like that's a normal thing, for a man not to like ugly feet, like that's crazy. But I get some women like they told me like why do you care in general? Me personally, once again, I think he would be on a whole different level, but me, I just want my woman to look good from head to toe. Okay? Well put together, like I don't want my woman to have man feet, crusties and all that shit. Like that's crazy. But he's on a whole different level, in my opinion. So people like that like really care and it has to be a certain way and getting foot jobs and all that shit. They gotta let me know what's the deal with that.
When I was younger, I read it, and so I seen it again probably like maybe 3-4 months ago.
It could be genetic.
That too. I've heard my uncle has. I overheard one time my uncle was asking my aunt about something with her. And my aunt got her feet done. She was showing him, but I asked my mom. My mom was like, "Oh no, he doesn't have a fetish." But I think my uncle has a fetish. Yeah. So, and honestly, my dad, I don't even know my biological dad. So, but yeah, definitely think it's genetic. Definitely.
Genetic thing, huh?
Very interesting.
Yeah.
All right, Jeremiah, thank you so much for sharing your story on your foot fetish.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I wish you the best of luck out there. Have fun this weekend.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank
you.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know what to say to that, chat. all I could say is that yeah, this was a pretty different type of video. I would say whoever comes across this video, if you made it to the end of this video, let me know what your thoughts are. Okay. Like this video simply because I opened up. You know, that's something that I don't really talk about because once again, I know people find find it weird when people in general care about feet. So I try not to even bring it up, but it's a fun fact that you guys know about me now. Yeah, I definitely care if a woman has pretty feet or ugly feet. And I don't find it weird. I just find it, different because everyone has their own different kinks. Some guys like getting pegged and shit. At least I don't like that. I just like sucking on some toes. God damn. Don't criticize me for that. You feel me? But anywho, yeah, if you guys made it to the end of this video, let me know what you guys' thoughts are. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Join the crew. You already know what to do, baby boo shoo. Ooh. I'll see you guys in my next video. If you have a weird kink, drop it in the comments down below. Feel free. This is an open I was about to say judgmental, non-judgmental zone. Okay, so feel free to open up in the comments too, because I would love to not be the only one that just opened up. You feel me? Anywho, we up out this bitch. I love y'all so much. I'm up out this motherfucker. Later.